Oh, hello. Oh, I'm recording. Awesome, awesome. Hang on a second. Well, guess what? I can't change the orientation while I'm recording. So, you're gonna have to make do without seeing me for a second. And I'm gonna try and mute this now. Hey, no, that didn't work. So maybe I might just have to turn it off. Oh, it's muted. Great. Okay. Can only mute for a while, so I'm gonna have to turn this off completely. Hey folks, well, I'm back again, and can you guess what I'm driving? Well, of course not, because it's facing the other way, but I'll give you a clue. It has something to do with what's directly in front of me, what was in front of me just now. It's the bigger brother to that CX-5 that's in front of me, and in fact, it's the same color as the CX-5 that's in front of me, but this, what I'm in, is the CX-9. Well, you can tell I've not been doing any of these videos for a while now, huh? I'm a little bit tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit. Anyway, thanks for hanging around with me, and yeah, I've been away for a while, and the reason why I've been away for a while is because there's a dark side of me that also does bikes. And recently, as you know, if you're a biker, or even if you're not, you might have heard of the Phuket Bike Week. Well, the Phuket Bike Week is like a rite of passage for any biker, and any biker who says, nah, you don't have to do the Phuket Bike Week, it's just because they're lazy or they're gutless and they just don't want to take on that kind of a ride, because it is one hell of a ride. It's a really, really long ride. I mean, you're looking at about 1,005 kilometers at least 1,000 one way, and then if you make detours, then yeah, maybe 1,005. So anyway, so yeah, I went to the Phuket Bike Week, and that's another story in itself, which I will shed some light on some other day. In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy this car a little bit more, and I wish I could turn the video camera around, but I'm gonna have to pull over for that, and then I won't know if I'm in frame or not because I won't be able to see. So it's kind of scary, isn't it? But hey, let's leave it to chance and see what happens. So yeah, I'm driving the CX-9. This is my first in-car video now in about what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's been quite a while, and I gotta say I miss doing them. They're kind of fun. The only drawback is that you tend to pick up a lot of stares. Yeah, people tend to look and like, you know, is that guy really talking to himself? Oh my god, he's talking to himself. Look, honey, he's talking to himself. Honey, look, he's talking to himself. Shall we call the paramedics? Shall we call the cops? Anyway, but hey, I don't care. I mean, if they recognize me, great. They know I'm doing a video. If they don't, that's all right. You can't get jailed for talking to yourself, can you? Any lawyers wanna give me a buzz and PM me and tell me whether I can get jailed for talking to myself? But I got both hands on the wheel, so I'm not even holding my phone. Oh yes, I got a brand new phone holder. Can you tell? I mean, it's a lot more stable, and yeah, it's not moving around as much as the other one. So yeah, I got that in Thailand actually, and really good one for like 30 ringgit. So anyway, I'm gonna try and figure out now how to turn the camera to face me, and then I'll be looking at you. So, looking back at you in a while. See ya. Right, so I couldn't do the orientation, and so now I don't know if you can actually see me, because I'm actually the screen is facing the other way, so anybody on the outside is going to be able to see what my screen's doing, and I can't even see what my screen's doing. So I'm going to make this quick until my next in-car video of the CX-9, which I'm actually driving right now, and it's actually pretty nice. I don't know if you can see the interior here, but it's actually pretty nice, and it's really quick. And I need to find out exactly what's under the bonnet in front, because it's amazing. It's, if ever a car needed four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, this is it. This has to be it, because without traction control, I think you're just going to be spinning the front wheels all the time. It is really, really quick. This is the Skyactiv technology, but this is the model with GVC, or G-force vectoring control, which actually controls the lateral and centrifugal forces as you're cornering. And if you're in the twisties and you're turning around, it will actually compensate, so you won't be like, and your passenger too. You know, when you're taking corners, I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure you've done that to your passenger before. I mean, a sharp corner and your passenger is like, bah! Against the wall, against the window. Okay, I've done it. I mean, come on, let's face it. That's the fun of driving, right? I mean, I'd rather drive alone, but if somebody insists to sit with me, then hey, you know, sit down, buckle up, shut up, and enjoy the ride. But yeah, so anyway, looking forward to driving this CX-9. I've been actually looking forward to it for quite a while. The CX range from Mazda CX-3, CX-5, CX-9, beautiful, especially the exterior, which you can see in the article below. Very nice. The design language has changed by leaps and bounds, and it's just been wonderful what they've come up with. It's sporty and aggressive and stylish all at the same time. It's got a sharp front nose, which I would actually akin to a shark nose. Now everybody knows a shark nose is the old BMW E24, or even the E28s, or even the E12s, E21s. The sharp front, they call it the shark nose. Shark as in the shark. And yeah, so this thing has got a sharp front. I don't know how else to put it. It really does have a sharp front. I quite like it a lot, actually. I've never been much of an SUV guy, but if you know, the time comes when the years are getting on and I need something a little bit bigger, I need something taller, easier to get in and out of, yeah, I guess it would be an SUV and not an MPV. I still can't see myself in an MPV, but now I'm starting to see myself in an SUV. So anybody who's like, getting a family and is getting, the family's growing, and this is a 7-seater, by the way. You can't really see from these seats, but there are a couple of jump seats at the back for 2 people. So that's 2, 3, that's 5, 6, 7, 7-seater. And of course, I wouldn't be able to sit on this last row of seats because I think they're just for kids. They fold flat, so you can have a little bit more cargo room when they're not being used. And these seats fold as well to get even more cargo room when you're not using them. Mazda is trying to cater for just about every segment of your life. If you're still single and you want something sporty, you've got the MX-5. You still got the sedans, and you still got the SUVs, and you've got the MPVs. So there's a Mazda for every aspect or every segment of your life, and I think that's one of the things they're priding themselves on, which is great. So yeah, looking forward to driving this a little bit more. In the meantime, don't know if you got any of that, but here, have a look at the inside. And like I said, you can't see them, but they're back there. They fold flat, the last row of jump seats. And of course the sunroof, always nice. Okay, so until next time, yeah, I'll catch you all later. Bye.